From KALB, this is a First Alert forecast.
Well, we got a new drought monitor in today. It shows signs of improvements here for portions of central Louisiana, which is great news thanks to that beneficial rain that we received here over the past week to 10 days. Let's zoom in here on central Louisiana, take a look at some of those changes. You'll notice pre-drought conditions no longer present in central and eastern portions of Rapides Parish, the northern half of Avoyelles, and pretty much all of LaSalle, Catahoula, and Concordia Parish. We've also seen there's moderate drought conditions running through Alexandria, Rapides Parish, kind of connecting the two areas last week. Those are gone. We still have two patches of moderate drought conditions, just no longer running through the heart of central Louisiana. Still plenty of pre-drought conditions as you head out toward Vernon Parish. And again, our southern row parish as well as Sabine, Natchitoches, still dealing with that level 1 out of 4 drought. But great changes and a noticeable improvement here with this week's update. Now we'll have to see how much of an improvement we see next week because Tuesday's rain didn't get factored into this latest update. But next 7 to 10 days, not expecting much in the way of rainfall. In fact, here's a quick update on how much or the percentage of rainfall that we have seen over several different time periods. The first one I want to talk about is this month. Here across the areas that you see in the yellow, Alexandria, Jena, Marksville, we've seen pretty close to the normal amount of rain we should see for the month of October. We want to be as close to that 100% as we can. But as we start to get into these yellow colors, that's where only seen about 50 to 75% of what's normal for this time period. Now, over the last 60 days, we're kind of in a little bit of a rainfall deficit, but we have caught up when it comes to the year. All of us seeing at least the minimum amount of rain that we should have seen by the beginning of November, late October, if not doing a little bit better across portions of central Louisiana. Wind gusts this afternoon, not anywhere near as bad as they were yesterday. Our max gusts were between 20, 25 miles per hour versus 35 to 40 mile per hour gusts that we saw yesterday afternoon. And those sustained winds right now are those consistent winds, kind of a light breeze out of the northwest, roughly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Do want to give you the first alert. You will definitely want that jacket as you head out the door tomorrow morning, probably a heavier jacket. We'll be starting things off in the low 40s tomorrow morning for that morning drive. By the afternoon, most of the area will struggle to get close to 70 degrees. I think upper 60s is where most will fall for those afternoon highs. You will also want that jacket for any trick-or-treating or high school football plans. We're in the upper 60s for afternoon highs and early in the evening. Once that sun sets 6 p.m. during 6 o'clock, temperatures drop quick. We'll be in the mid to upper 50s by 7 p.m. tomorrow. Morning lows on Friday going to be the coolest we've seen so far this season. We eventually see even cooler lows possibly by Monday morning, upper 30s, and then return to the 40s toward the middle of next week. Here's your first alert 7-day forecast. Again, things looking pretty nice during the afternoons. A little chilly tomorrow morning and Monday morning as well. Then those morning lows closer to 50 degrees by the end of next week.
Yeah, what a beautiful week that is. And it looks like after that, the temperatures may continue rising back to the 80s maybe?
I'm not too optimistic for the 80s. I think we'll stay in the mid to upper 70s, thankfully, so it should feel nice and comfortable out there.
Perfect fall weather. Thank you, Jake. Well, culture.